Demon Slayer 4-box shripm. Again, while we wait for OP10 very patiently, we got 4 more boxes of Demon Slayer Union Arena to shripm because this game looks great. And I'm really enjoying this set. And I'm really hoping to pull that 3-star Tanjiro. I still have not pulled one. To my knowledge, I may have had a live stream before this video came out, but at the time of me making this video, at this moment in time right now, I have not pulled the 3-star Tanjiro, but I did pull the 2-star Tengen in the, I think it was the first box opening video, which I'm very hyped about because I think that card's extremely pretty. And that was like the one other big hit I really wanted from the set. So very hyped to pull that. And then we got, it's pretty much, I think you get like a pretty even distribution of alt arts when you open a case. I think it's pretty much like you just get one of each, was more or less what happened in the last case. There wasn't really much overlap, but I also have not pulled any foil action points yet. So we're getting to the point where we should be due for a foil action point. And I think the last box, yeah, the last box was 2 hits and 1 hit. 2 hits and 2 1-hits. So, and the first box was, or the first video was 3 1-hits and 1 2-hit. So we'll see what this video is going to be. But based on what this video is, that will kind of determine how many hits. Because I'm pretty sure the cases in this game, it's like 50-50, like half are 2-hit, half are 1-hit. But that's what we saw, at least in like the first case we opened, and it was even split down the case. It was like half every row as you go down, you get 2 2-hits and 2 1-hits. But I think based on like what distributor they're coming from, they're packaged differently and stuff changes in the cases. So you'll see different ratios and so on and so forth based on what wave it's printed in and, you know, when it gets out. Oh, total concentration breathing. I pulled one other of these. I think, are there a bunch of these? I don't know, but this is a cool card to pull because you really need this in the yellow deck with Tanjiro and Nezuko, which that's probably the yellow one that I'm going to play of the yellow decks. And then I also have been enjoying the red boys deck. Oh, another hit. Ooh, Mitsuri, Kanroji. Cool. So those are our 2 hits for the box. And that means that we go right into the next box. So what was that? Mitsuri and total concentration breathing. Nice. This is from that like special set where you get a bunch of washed out cards. So it seems. All right, next box to shripm. So I said this in every other video, and I'm going to say this in all 4 Demon Slayer videos that I make because not everybody's going to watch every video. And if you're tuning into this video, I think this fact is weird and fun and interesting also. But about 3 years ago, I was getting like a little bored of opening Dragon Ball content. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know I started with Dragon Ball. I used to open tons and tons of Dragon Ball cards, as you could probably expect based on how much other stuff I shripm. But it started with Dragon Ball. And while I was doing Dragon Ball videos, this is about 3 years ago, I found a Demon Slayer stained glass card box. And bless them, it's actually one of my most watched videos. My most watched videos, like if you go on my channel and filter by most watched, you're gonna see they're from like a bunch of years ago, and they're of this phone game called Marvel Contest of Champions. That's how I like started my channel, and then I pivoted and I lost like more than half of my subscribers, and then rebuilt it with Dragon Ball. And then once One Piece came out, I've been making One Piece content. I think I might have been the first person actually to make a One Piece video. But I really liked One Piece. I really liked Dragon Ball, and what am I talking about? Anyway, I was opening this Demon Slayer set called, it was like a stained glass Demon Slayer card, collectible cards. And the cards were clear. And I think a lot of like the other sets of cards that I opened were sources of inspiration. I don't know if you know, but I make cards. So I make like these, I made some action points. These are all available on my sites. Buy 3, get 1 half off if you want a set of action points. But I make leaders for One Piece and I make like Dawn and stuff like that. And I also started making stickers, which is a different website, which is also in my description. It's called Prism Slaps, but I figured out how to make shiny holographic stickers. So if you like watching me strip them and you want to support it, the best thing to do is to go over to that site and pick up some shiny stuff, because you get cool stuff that's shiny that I made, and it supports me and helps me continue stripping. But anyway, there's this see, okay, this is what I'm talking about. So the alt arts in this set are like stained glass. They look like a stained glass background, which is interesting because this card game was like stained glass Demon Slayer cards. And my first action point that I made, I decided to make a clear one, which is weird. I didn't even think about it, the fact that the Demon Slayer cards that I opened so long ago were stained glass cards. And then this set looks like stained glass, just kind of like a weird circle of stuff coming all back around. But YouTube tends to do that to me. YouTube tends to be like, ha, you said something? Well, here, guess what? It's happening now. So I try and keep a positive outlook and energy on YouTube. I think it's a space for like me to, you know, loosely connect with people and also share my ideas and share my art and geek out about stuff that I like. So I think this platform has been cool for me, because it actually happened like quite some time ago when I was about 16 years old. I made this video. It's called Home de Pants. If you really want to dig back on YouTube and see some of my old stuff, look up Home de Pants, HOMEDEPANTS, and you'll find a 16-year-old me. I was heavily influenced by Nacho Libre at the time. I'm speaking in a Spanish accent, desperately trying to sell pants. And then 3 years after that, I started actually making pants. Like, I had never made a pair of pants when I made this Home de Pants video, but I started making pants. And I mean, I think at this point in my life, I've probably made like over 1,500 pairs of pants, like by hand. Like, I sew them. I cut fabric and sew them. And when I was in college, I was just getting so sick of anywhere not having clothes that I wanted to wear. So I just started making my own everywhere. We were supposed to open the Blessum after the hit. I forgot about that. I got so distracted. Is this? Nope, just a regular action point. All right, so this could be a 1 hit or 2 hit. I think the last box we did, it was 2 hits, 2 1 hits. The first box we did was 3 1 hits and 1 2 hit. And so far we've got 1 hit and a 2 hit. So that means how many 1 hits are left in the case total? Let's see, if it was 3, 5, 6, that means there's 2 more 1 hit boxes. In this case, that's great. Only two out of the 6 of these boxes that we open, I believe, should be 1 hit. So 4 of these boxes should be 2 hit, and hopefully one of them has a 3-star serial Tanjiro in it. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be something else? If I do pull a serial Tanjiro, I'm definitely going to send it in to get graded, and I will send that the Tengen in as well with it, which would be cool. Something red, Inosuke. Yeah, I think we've pulled mostly Tanjiros. I think we're missing some Inosukes, and we pulled a bunch of Zenitsus. I think 1 Tengen so far, so maybe some more Tengens are coming. All right, bless them. Let's go. Double hit box with a serial 3-star Tanjiro. There's Tanjiro. He came out right when I asked for him, but not exactly the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a very much more rare version of that, please, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, man. What a shripm adventure. Oh, this looks really shiny. Oh, yeah, Tengen. Okay. There's our washed out Tengen. All right, so we got the hit. That means we open the Blossom. That's our rule of thumb now. Is this going to be a shiny action point? No. We're due for a shiny action point. We still haven't seen any, and I think... Oh, no, there's only 1 per case. What am I thinking? Have I opened 2 cases already of this? No. I opened 1 case, and I opened some boxes that I got. So that's how I got the second foil action point. And I lucked out. I bought 6 boxes, and I got the foil action point and the 2-star from that case. It's pretty cool. Maybe there was a 3-star in there also. I just didn't know. But it was the 2-star Nezuko. I think that's like the first video that I released for this set. If you go back in time, I think it was like... I opened 6 or 8 boxes or something. 6 boxes maybe. I think 6. So not even a half a case, and the foil action point and the 2-star is pretty hype. All right, so 1 hit so far in here. There could still very well be 2. I feel like most of these boxes where you get the like the faded washed out one, you end up getting the other faded washed out one. That seems like that's been the trend. I don't know. Could be wrong. I certainly don't know everything, especially about this game. Is it action point? And if we're gonna get a foil action point, I would really like the Mitsuri foil action point. That would be like my, if I could put in a request, if I could put in a custom request form, I would ask for the Mitsuri Kanroji. I need to see, what is that? Wait, that Tengen, that's the rare Tengen. Yeah, he does go in the deck. I gotta put him in the deck. Maybe I'll have a blinged out playset to make my Tengen deck. All right, last pack to be a hit. Is it gonna be, or is this gonna be a one-hit box? It is a one-hit box. All right, so there's a very high chance that this next box only has a 1 in 5 chance of being a single hit box. I think, if the ratios are what I think they are, which if they're not, that's a huge bummer, but I'm pretty sure half of these cases are, half of the boxes in a case are 2 hits. So these next few videos will confirm or deny that, which may have already been confirmed or denied, because I think I did some live streams by this point in time. This should be coming out in like, what is this, like second week of March or something, according to my schedule. Those OP09 videos are going to be releasing. You know, I do 1 video a week, so if you enjoy watching Shripms, you know, think about hitting that subscription button if you haven't already, to join the Joe crew and tune into weekly Shripms, where Shripm stuff pretty much every week. Nizko, bless him. Bless him. All right, let's go. Let's see some stuff. Very, very high chance of this being a 2-hit box, I believe. It would be very weird if this is a 1-hit box. That means in the next video, they should all be 2-hit boxes, I think. If this is a 1-hit, then, that's the if-then theorem. If this box only has 1 hit, then in the next video, it should be 4 2-hit boxes. Yes, that's the if-then statement that I'm looking for. Math. You know what's cool about math? It's the only thing that can actually prove anything, and it doesn't exist. It's just completely theoretical, which is really fun about these games, because, you know, these card games are very mathematical. You know, you have to count, you have to measure, you have to figure out, you know, if you have this, then this, and using your resources to, oh, not what I wanted, but that's fine. I'll take that. If it was picking a action point that I didn't want versus the 2-star hit, I will gladly take the Tengen 2-star hit over a lame action point. Genya, there are 2 Genya boxes in this case. The one was just the 1 Genya alt art, which is not my favorite alt art to pull, and then the Genya action point is the action point that we pulled. Kind of sad, but sometimes when sad things happen in a case, that means that really, really fun things are happening, which one of them already happened, which I already mentioned. But there should definitely be, I think it's very rare to just get the action point as your only hit. I think every time I've gotten an action point, there's been another hit in that box. But TBD. I'll be honest, I'll actually be happy if this is a 1-hit box, because if this is a 1-hit box, that means that the next video is going to just be non-stop bangers. It's just going to be hit after hit after, oh no, it is a 2-hit box. Anyway, I'm a dentist. I can't end without a dental tooth tip. My dental tooth tip to you would be the tip of your tooth is either this part or the opposite part, because teeth have 2 sides. So this is called the incisal edge, or the cusp tip, and the other side is called the apex. That's where the root comes out. And if that gets infected, you need a root canal, which is kind of a bummer. So really, you know, try and keep your teeth clean and don't get your roots infected by anything, because you don't have to get root canals. But root canal is better than getting a tooth extracted if you can keep it for a while, because you still have your periodontal ligament, the ligament around the tooth that sends information to your brain about what the texture of food is when it flexes. So it's good to keep your roots in your mouth. See you next time.